Yo, what's up, yo? Um, so we got the new blessing stones and shit, right? My fault, y'all. I'm in a bad headspace right now. But look, we got the new blessing stones and shit. So let's go over them, right? Hold on. Alright, so let's start with alright. So these are the ones that are whatever. These are new blessing stones. So we have one that's called Sandway, but mind you, take all of these with a grain of salt. They're all subject to change. So sand a penalty is applied to attack power for a certain period of time, and then attack power is increased for a certain period of time. Okay, so you get nerfed, and then once you clear that time limit, you get a buff. What the values are, obviously the penalty is probably gonna be pretty noticeable, but the buff is gonna be even more noticeable. And then the next one, Shatter Attack. The damage of attacks with breaking effect is increased by a certain amount. Um, the next one, I don't even know what something super consecutive hits. Attack attack power increases by a certain amount of by a certain amount depending on the number of attacks. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna be like a over like let's say in 5 seconds if you let's say there's a time limit on it. Like for 5 seconds, no matter how much attacks you get off is like how much like that shit is gonna stack. So imagine magnifying slashes. If you get all three of them bitches off in that 5 second, would you get a crazy amount of attack boost? Or if it works with like dagger toss and a little electricity procs also count as it. So there's a lot of things that could go into that. But the more you attack, the more shit you get. Shatter attack. Damage of attacks will break. Effect is increased by a certain amount. So this might replace pulverize or we don't know. Um and then the next one is expedient speed. Normal attack power increase for each speed value for each speed value for of who? I don't know what that one says, but you get attacks increases but for how many speed value you got. You feel me? Cool. Alright, so the last one that we didn't have here is the force of broken bamboo. When using a skill with a break effect, attack power increases for a certain period of time. So it looks like they're making more break shit. Alright, that's that. Yeah, that's just me zooming in trying to get it more clear. Alright, so the next ones are let's see. These are the next ones. The recovery shits. So we got hungry intuition. If current magic power is below 60%, defense increases by a certain amount. Okay. Thought it was gonna be some mana shit, and I guess it is. Attack is the best defense when using special move. I don't know what they consider special move. When using special move, a shield is applied according to the maximum HP for a certain period of time. We got accelerator. Defense power increases by a certain amount if equipped the weapon has the same attribute. Defense power increases further. Okay. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but I guess. Super recovery. HP recovery amount increases by a certain amount every time you recover HP. Additionally, recover HP by a certain amount of maximum. I mean, as long as we have shields and shit, this is kind of pointless. And as long as we got hunters that can heal us, we're really not gonna be using this. At least I don't think. But I think that's everything. Yeah, that's all the blessings those right there. So quick video, short and simple to the point. And also, codes. There's still new codes active. I'll put them in the description like I did in the last video. Make sure I check the description for the new codes. And yeah, that's it. Alright, man. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later. Peace.